Standing by.
Back.
Five-minute call.
Sorted. I understand it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another Extravaganza. Hardcore wrestling, entertainment at its finest. Cape Town, we have a question. Are you ready for the AWA? All right, Sean Kun. Sean, the time's up, bro. Next time it's me and you. Ladies and gents, we introduce your very first matchup tonight. Make some noise, scream and shout. AWA Ignition. All of this is being televised live on YouTube. So for whoever of your family members that aren't here, if they don't have data, unfortunately. Do you have data, sir? No? Introducing the first wrestler to the ring tonight. Put your hands together for the one, the only, the legend, Jan Diskapu! Ladies and gentlemen, the next wrestler to the ring. Scream and shout, make some noise, hide your mommies and your grannies for Chad LeBron! The next wrestler to the ring. Scream and shout. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's JSK! Ladies and gents, this is a 5-man tag. The next wrestler to the ring. Your hands and mine for Duke the Judge! One more wrestler on the cards. We want to hear you scream and shout and make some noise for one of the legends of the AWA. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your hands and mine for the one, the only, Wilfred McFish!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Around the world, we are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, and all of social media. This is AWA Ignition. My name is Mr. Paul, joined ringside by the one and only Sammy Swiggers. And Sammy, we kick things off here. Fatal 5-way action. You've got to have your eyes at the back of your head and all over this place to be able to keep up with this kind of action.
Fatal 5-way, you say? I sure hope they do survive all of them. Although there's a slim chance that some of them might not. The pleasure is all yours, Mr. Paul. Happy to join you here.
And it's Wilfred McFish starting things out in this matchup here against newcomer Duke the Judge. Going to be interesting to see what he brings to the table here. McFish, of course, the experienced one in this match here.
I wonder what his verdict is going to be on this match. The Judge.
And of course, we've seen JSK before. He's in this match as well. The henchman to Romeo Valentino will be in action tonight as well.
Romeo Valentino quickly rising up the ranks. Quite an eye for talent. He's a talent himself. This guy's not going to waste time on somebody that he doesn't see potential in.
Of course, Chad LeBron in this match as well. What an incredible physique. He's got everything that, you know, from a package perspective. He's got the looks, he's got the body, but can he back it up in the ring? That's what this match is going to tell us. And of course, I'm going to let you talk about your favorite wrestler right now.
Who's that then? Yes.
Wait a minute, cover here.
Big chunk of humanity there in the corner, representing the Afrikaans language. My background, Jan Diskabu, for those that's not in the know, that's a sheep farmer. Jan will be his name.
And Chad LeBron in the ring now with Wilfred McFish. Wilfred, a former lightweight champion.
I like it already. He's not there to pander to anybody. He's not there to please, to make friends. He's there to win.
It'll be interesting to see what styles these newcomers bring into the ring here.
Very slick, very, look at
this.
Wow.
Rolls up McFish, almost got him there.
Yeah, I want you to take note there. Are you keeping notes? Are you taking notes? Right. You'll see that the movements, the transitioning from one move to the next move in that little sequence was very up and close next to the body. He was not giving his opponent any air. He's not giving any room to breathe. He stays up against him. Not just to you. Wow. As I speak, commentators curse, eh?
McFish almost rolling him up there. But to your point, but again, is that the early part of this matchup where all the training is still fresh in the mind? What happens when you get hit in the head and things go off script, so to speak? How will someone like LeBron be able to combat that? That's where the experience is going to be in the favor of someone like Wilfred McFish.
The heart, that's the part we can't see when they're walking out. When they're standing there and they're doing their thing, they're getting ready for the match, and even when they're training, we don't really get to see the heart. The heart only comes out under pressure.
And the judge now, big clothesline, knocks down Chad LeBron.
Quite a bit of pressure on that clothesline.
Leg drop. Cover, inside leg hook there.
Okay, so what have we got here? Is this the first fall to a finish, you think?
I believe so. I believe it's a fatal five-way tag style. One fall to a finish. But again, this is ignition. Anything can happen.
Big waste of time that would be. Is that
look at this.
Is that the judge kid?
Yeah, that's the judge.
He did a very big mistake over there. Maybe the lights are still shining brightly in the eyes. You know, he's not very experienced in the show, and a little waste of time was all it took for. Is it LeBron? Chad LeBron?
Chad LeBron, indeed.
That's all it took for him to take over there. Fortunately, he's got other people he can tag out to. So how does this work? Is it everybody in at the same time, or are we seeing tags here?
We're seeing tags here, ladies and gentlemen. So 3 of the 5 superstars outside the ring on the apron. You tag yourself in or get tagged in. Only 2 legal men in the ring at the time.
So this is quite a conundrum we've got here then. You've got 2 guys in the ring, but it's the first fall that wins.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this thing can devolve pretty quickly, I guess.
Definitely so. And again, this young, he has really been impressive. He had made his debut in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, 4. That was impressive. That is very impressive. You're right. You know, I'm not going to go into Afrikaans what we call that, eh? But it's almost a synonym for a penalty kick.
Look at this now.
Oh, my word.
LeBron going after the knee, trying to chop the big young down to size.
Those shots falling on the spine itself. It's quite stunning.
Tag made now.
Puts you back for a
is
couple of
legal now.
seconds. Wow, teamwork by opponents, eh? It's not a bad strategy. Maybe it's the time to get somebody into the fatigue leagues.
I agree with you, not a bad strategy, but again, you've got to keep in mind though, it only takes 3 seconds for this match to end. And it's every man for himself. Those of you familiar with MMA superstar from South Africa, Dricus du Plessis, they don't know what we know. And that's the thing that's very popular among Afrikaans-speaking people. With the power here.
Look at this. Wow.
And a slam. Cover. Hook of the leg.
And wisely going for the cover. You almost got that, eh? I don't think any interjection would have happened in time there. So good thing it was a kick out.
I agree with you. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is every man for himself. Hence the reason that Wilfred McFish did attempt to break up that cover. It's not for McFish being in a team with anybody. It's for him trying to win this match.
Oof. Folded him up.
JSK rolls outside the ring now.
Oh, hang on a second. So we're going to see some action outside? Nope, not interested yet. I'll tell you what, the other guys don't really want him to recover this much. They might want to get him back in the ring.
Absolutely agree with you. And now, Jan turned around, but it was just too late.
Maybe I should give him a bit more credit. It was a good strategy. It was actually, oh no. Oh no.
Put your shoe on, for crying out loud.
Well, he put his shoe in his mouth.
Well, there's a saying, put your foot in your mouth, but that's a little something different, I guess.
Somebody else's mouth.
Now tag made. Wilfred McFish, former lightweight champion, is now legal. He can find a way into the ring here. McFish.
Up to that third floor again.
What is McFish thinking here? And I think JSK wants to find out.
Oh dear, they're jostling, eh?
No man's land, as they call it here.
Ooh la la. Oh wow!
Superplex. Cover. Could be it. No.
Oh, fantastic snap on it. It's not very usual that you see a superplex happening with such a snap.
Absolutely. Usually also from the top rope. Wilfred McFish selected the second rope and then missed that leg drop.
No good on the follow-up.
LeBron now legal here.
Oh wow! Just drives into his spine again.
And now Chad LeBron going to follow up with a boot spot.
I'm sensing a bit of camaraderie here between JSK and LeBron.
But again, Sammy, any alliance in this match can only be temporary, can only be short-lived. It's every man for himself. This is AWA Ignition. This is a high-stakes match on a grand stage. Every superstar wants a win here tonight.
I don't know if you've noticed who's the referee in this match. It's Jay Cooper. And he's a very, very accomplished cruiserweight wrestler himself. Also went around in the lightweight division. Very experienced, knows the game. I believe he's dealing with a few injuries and he's making a comeback trail. And what a better way than to actually get in the ring yourself.
Absolutely.
I can't really think of somebody better than to maintain control of the situation. Knows the wrestlers and the psychology and knows the ring so well.
I 100% agree with you, and that's a scary train of thought as we kick off Ignition. Leg drop there. Cover, hook of the leg, could be it.
Ooh, Jay, is Jay a bit quick on those counts? Oh, it's breaking down.
And it definitely
there's nothing that the referee could do. I do believe there are no disqualifications in this.
I gotta believe you're right, because if somebody gets disqualified, who would win this thing?
The victim, I suppose. It's breaking up here. Oh, we've got 2 men left in the ring.
Duke, the judge has sent JSK out of the ring.
Super kick by Wilfred.
LeBron. McFish with a super kick. Now McFish.
Scott taking care of business on the outside. Ow.
Inside the ring, though.
Did you hear this? Oh, wow. Big frog splash in the ring. No, but
win.
Big frog splash as we were distracted with the ringside for car.
The chaos of a 5-way match rearing its head here. But your winner, none other than the experienced Wilfred McFish.
Cape Town, Cape Town, are you ready for more? Let's try that again. Are you ready for more? Don't tell me what to do. You'll come. Okay, wait. No, wait. No. No. I'm going home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for all making your way to the AWA House of Pain. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a look at the back of your program, you'll actually see a man on the back of the program here. You'll see in memory of Uncle William Billy Daniels. Mr. Daniels was in the ring, next to the ring with us, for me, for the last 40 years. He was always ring. You'll actually see a chair here, which I've taped up out of respect. This was his chair for all the years. So if you wouldn't mind just standing for 10 gongs for respect to the passing of Uncle Billy that's been with wrestling for over 50 years. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get back to get some action going. Just to let you know, 8 o'clock sharp, we're going live worldwide on YouTube. Stan? Back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Sean, when are you gonna man up? Come on, man up. I brought my friends here. Yasin Barnes is here. Carl is here. Man up. Right. Are we ready for more? If I could just have the producer in my ear tell me how we're looking for time. So this will be televised over the next couple of minutes. We'll kickstart it. All right. Am I facing this way, cameraman? So we did this live on television many moons ago. It was quite daunting. Producer, can I proceed? If not, I'm gonna karaoke now with Captain. Does anyone know the lyrics of Kurt Darren's Captain? Yes? No? Expand the sailor, no. Thank you. Director, can I proceed? Oh. I'm on standby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the AWA Ignition. Coming up right now, your next match, as we get ready to bring you the best of the best. No second chances. There's only place for number one. The next match is a grudge match. Calling out first, the first wrestler to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Werner, the Wolf Pretorious!
This is AWA Ignition, and we kick it off with the electrifying, high-flying Mr. Werner, the Wolf, Pretorious.
The Ultimo Wolf, previously known as, lost the mask, lost interest in what the fans feel and care for. Now we have the real deal.
And I hate to say it, but since he's done that, Sammy, he has been so incredible. He has been a success story ever since leaving the mask gimmick behind. True story. And of course, you see that trophy.
Look at the sign he's got there. Wonder if our cameras caught that.
Make some noise for the little Hillbilly!
Even Stan Mars is excited to see the little Hillbilly. Always a crowd favorite.
One of the most reliable faces that you will ever see in this promotion. This guy has delivered so many great moments in that ring, and he just keeps on going.
And we saw some of that at the last House of Pain when they were involved in that match with Revyv.
The old enemy is going at it. And now the old enemy is going after a new enemy. Werner Pretorious has vowed to topple everybody. He doesn't care about your legacy.
And what a way to kick off the action here. One-on-one. And again, Sammy, these two superstars, high flyers, risk takers. It's incredible, and you never know what you're going to see when you've got these superstars inside the ring.
No, you never do know. It's quite unpredictable. It's not a style that I ever got used to. I was in the ring with little Hillbilly. Very, very tough, deceptively tough.
And now you're a commentator. Bell rings, matchup underway here.
You were mentioning the trophy.
Absolutely, of course, the trophy allows us.
And I was mentioning the sign that he was holding. And I don't know if you noticed, but apparently we all suck. The trophy, anyway.
Yeah, anyways. So, of course, with that trophy, it allows Werner to cash in from any matchup of his choosing. So, he has yet to use that
Hold
trophy.
on. So, what is it? Any match?
Any match against any opponent.
A championship match?
It could be if that's what he wants.
Ooh.
But again, the Wolf has not yet used that. He's been very strategic. He's been traveling across the country, working to improve and get better and better.
Would you say the Wolf has been pacing left and right?
I definitely would.
Stalking his prey?
I definitely believe that you would be correct, sir. Nice
Not just a pro wrestler, eh? Also a biologist, also a zoologist.
Is there anything you cannot do, Xander?
Another part something else I want you to just take note of. We've had a bit of a change of wardrobe for Werner Pretorious over the years. You'll notice that he's wearing some shorts that resembling those of an MMA fighter.
But again, that's the new style, the new attitude.
He has been training that style like a beast, I'll tell you that.
Wow, look at that.
Although, and that is where I have to come up for pro wrestling, there's not a lot that you can do to prepare for a high-flying arm drag out of the ring like that.
And again, this is where the experience of the little Hillbilly comes into play.
Not to mention quite a background as an amateur wrestler as well. So he's got that base.
Without a doubt. But again, the experience factor lies with the little Hillbilly. And what we saw perhaps there was a little bit of frustration in the early part of this matchup from Werner. And if he allows that to set in, Sammy, it'll be a downward spiral for him in this matchup.
That is what Hillbilly is such a master of.
Nice neck
He's
break.
such a master of his own emotions. It's very easy in a match of this nature to get carried away and to get emotional. Wow, those fingers might be flattened.
And again, this goes back to the new attitude, the new style. Oh. But again, still incorporating a little bit of that old style of the high flying there in the leg drop.
Look, the Hillbilly is really, really tough. And it's looking very good for Werner at this moment. But I've got to believe, as this drags on, Werner's fitness notwithstanding, the experience of Hillbilly should be able to carry him through. But we'll see. This kid, wow, this kid is really taking him down.
I don't know if I disagree with you. I think the fact that Werner is much younger is going to be, he's going to have more stamina cover here. And I think the longer this match goes, if Werner can survive, I think it's going to play into his favor from a stamina and just being able to hang in there standpoint. But to your point, the experience, nice head scissors.
Into a Huron Karana there.
What's Werner thinking as he goes out to the apron?
Slingshot off
nice.
the knees, coming off with a tumbling senton.
Indeed so.
I've got to love that. I have to love it. The pure arrogance to just be a boy and step on a legend's head for a little pose off
There's
with
an elbow
everybody.
now. Grab short limb, and there you go.
Goodness. Maybe it was not such a wise decision to be arrogant with a
Sammy,
legend.
would be remiss if we didn't mention, rather,
Oh!
the official. Oh, wow! I don't know who got the
Hillbilly
worst
came down
of that.
really hard there. He did hit the mark. He did hit the mark, but he did come down very, very hard.
Both men are down. And as I was saying before that happened, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that perhaps the greatest official in all of professional wrestling is in that ring now, calling the action here.
Earlier I mentioned,
I've got a count of 6 here.
Earlier I mentioned what a staple little Hillbilly was of AWA, the Africa Wrestling Alliance. But the man, you mentioned it, the Heisenberg lookalike we've got in there, Mr. Kenny McQueen.
Best referee in the business today. Oh, wow. Nice head scissors take, I should say.
Speaking of
Side
keeping your
headlock
head
takeover.
together, hey, Kenny McQueen personifies that.
Wolf now. Setting Hillbilly in position for a moonsault.
Beautiful shake.
Is that enough to put away the little Hillbilly
And it's,
here?
oh, I thought it's over.
You and me both. I was convinced that was all she wrote.
Man, I'll never get used to how tough the little Hillbilly is. Look at that. A few seconds ago, the man was flattened like a pancake. And look at him landing brutal shots to the side of the head. I'm still wondering about that stomp to the fingers.
Wow!
Wow, moonsault of his own.
Cover! Grabbing the bottom rope there. Great ring presence by the Wolf.
He's showing me a lot of wisdom, eh?
The Wolf has improved so much in a short space of time. What the?
Ow! Head-on-head collision. I do feel Werner escaped most of that. I think the Hillbilly was hoping to land that flush. Werner was, he did take some punishment.
Both men are down.
Did we have a head clash?
We might have to get a replay to be able to confirm 100% there. But I believe what happened was that the Wolf was trying to roll out of the way, but he got caught there.
I do believe he avoided most of the damage.
Now look at this. Big right hand.
Man, that last one was hard.
Up to his feet is the little Hillbilly now. But again, Sammy, he needs to capitalize here.
I don't know if he has any gas left in the tank.
And that's the problem with this this fast-paced action, is it takes a lot out of you real quickly. Nice
Fisherman's.
We called it together, partner.
Bring me my can of Coke.
Of course, you kind of segued into that there. Of course, this is the Coca-Cola, a great sponsor of the AWA. Oh, wow. I'm sure they'll be able to hook us up here. And now it's Werner who sends the little Hillbilly out of the ring.
That head clash seems to have taken its toll on the Hillbilly.
I believe you're right, but look at this!
Wow!
Unbelievable!
Chaos. You'll see there, ladies and gentlemen, the taped off seat for our friend, Mr. Billy Daniels.
Absolutely.
Old Colonel Daniels from the South African Police Service, the guardian angel of the AWA.
Absolutely.
Who unfortunately passed away recently.
It's strange not to see him sitting there.
It is a bit empty in here.
He's been with AWA for 20+ years. It's so surreal, but so is that suplex.
Ladies and gentlemen, notice the lack of soft mats at ringside.
The unforgiving floor of the Parow Civic Centre. And Sammy, there's been so many incredible moments that have been created in these walls over the years.
This is a special place, Mr. Paul. This is a special place.
But it may not be special for Werner.
Wow!
Canadian Destroyer!
Although there's nothing Canadian about the little Hillbilly.
No way! But the big thing here now, Sammy, is that while that was an incredibly impactful maneuver and should have ended this match,
look at him, yeah.
Hillbilly did not have enough to go for a cover.
I agree, look at him. He's still ailing.
Hillbilly.
But it takes a hell of a amount of guts to pull off a move like that when you're tired, when you're beaten up, when you're sore.
Over the top rope to the outside again.
And just to take you back to our previous debate, this is where I believe, I do understand that youth and fitness helps, but the real pressure at the depth of the match, the true test there is a psychological one. And that's very experienced. A reverser, a Karana. Oh my word, he spiked him.
Right on the top of his head.
And yet, every time Hillbilly does something, he's taking just as much damage.
You're 100% correct. And I don't know if either of these two are going to be able to get back into the ring.
These two guys, so athletic. Haven't seen an athlete like this since my days in Taiwan. Haven't seen athletes like this since my days in Taiwan with the legendary Ken Gingerman.
Referee at a count of 8.
Oh!
Referee at a count of 9. And it's over.
Seems we have a count out. We have the ring bell.
We get the official word from Stan Mars. Double count out here.
Werner still believing he's in this. He's going to be disappointed to hear the outcome. Mr. Paul, there was a lot of head injuries involved in that last 5 minutes of that match.
Absolutely, and again to your point, Werner cannot believe the outcome here. Essentially a draw, if you will, by result of a double countout. Or no contest, if you will, but no. Whoa!
Sliced him. Sliced his bread.
And the fight is not over. Stunner!
Coming right back from sliced bread. Do you now believe in the toughness of the little Hillbilly?
Well, I've never doubted the toughness of the Hillbilly.
There is a winner in the crowd's eyes. Let's see if we can get some clarity on the result.
And there you see the result, ladies and gentlemen, a double disqualification, or a double countout, if you will. A draw essentially here, or a no contest, if you will. No winner in this match, meaning that perhaps a rivalry will continue.
So if we can go back and have a look at some of the action here.
And Sammy, this was an incredible matchup between these two. Every move impactful as the next. And this was that Canadian destroyer.
Look at this
Watch
rotation.
This. Oh my goodness.
Word.
How the Wolf was able to even stand up after that is beyond me.
Now take a look at Hillbilly there. How he was able to muster the courage to do that.
And then this was on the outside, Sammy, and I'm gonna let you take this one.
Riding, very similar to a victory roll. Then he goes the other way and again spiking it. You've got to wonder if Werner Pretorious is an inch shorter after this match.
The action in this matchup was nothing short of incredible. Let's send it back to Stan Mars in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, AWA Ignition. The next match is an encounter that's been made in heaven. It's the match of the century against two super talented individuals. Calling the first wrestler to the ring, scream and shout, make some noise, show love for Zephy! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a request. Can you please keep the kids by your side, by their chairs for the next wrestling encounter? Ladies and gentlemen, your hands and mine for the next wrestler to the ring, Ed Electric!
And Sammy, they are on their feet for Cape Town's favorite son.
Welcome to Cape Town. Welcome, Ed Electric. The Cape Town minstrels represented a staple of the Cape Malay culture of the Boerkaap in Cape Town.
But I believe this may be the only bit of fun that Ed Electric will be having here tonight. If you see who's coming out next.
Indeed, indeed, Mr. Paul. But I'll tell you something, I've been in the ring with this man as well. It's all smiles now. But I'll tell you, he hits as hard as anything else.
Ladies and gentlemen, hide your mommies, lock up your grannies, keep your children by you for his opponent at the AWA Ignition. Scream and shout for the Freakshow!
The Freakshow being led to the ring here by his manager, Christopher Montgomery.
Oh dear. He's on a leash nowadays.
I don't know, I'm not sure how safe we are out here.
Nobody's safe when the freak show's in the house. You know, in that senseless state that's going on in his mind, I think he just paused at the seat of Uncle Bill. Must be very confusing for him.
And of course, Freakshow, the Coca-Cola Royal Rumble champion.
Causing an earthquake there. That one measured on the Richter scale. Represented by the house, or representing the house of Montgomery. The genius mind that is Christopher Montgomery, accompanying Freakshow there.
And it's a big night for the House of Montgomery. Of course, Montgomery holding up that championship like it's on the line, but it's not, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering.
No, but it is theirs.
It is indeed theirs. One thing that's not theirs is the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship.
For how long?
Well, we'll find out. As another client of Mr. Montgomery, the Congo King, going to be in action later tonight. Going to take on the Italian stallion, Johnny Palazzio. That's still to come here at Ignition.
Eddie Electric better focus on what's standing in front of him in the ring and not focus on Christopher Montgomery. That would be a dire mistake.
I want to agree with you, but how do you not? We've all seen in the past the shenanigans, the interference, and all of those type of things that comes with Montgomery at ringside.
How dare these people not cheer when he walks around asking for it? Look at that, he's such a nice man. He's trying to give everybody their time. He's ready to sign signatures. Nobody is sticking out their pens and their paper, though. They're sticking out something else.
Can I give you a pen?
Thank you. I have plenty of autographs.
From Christopher?
He comes to my house.
Oh, wow. Were you ever part of the House of Montgomery?
No, not fortunate enough.
Well, nonetheless, big uppercut there for Ed Electric.
Ed, you're going to make him mad. But as I said, very hard-hitting individual, Ed Electric. Sort of a mask of his own that he's wearing there in the face paint. It pretty much hides what it is capable of. You're really deceived by this jolly facade that I believe he's putting up. Can be quite a malicious gentleman.
And Electric, of course, one of the most fan favorite superstars in all of AWA. Oh, wow.
Fan favorites without a head almost there.
Big leg drop. And again, this is where things is going to become a lot more, I would say, heavy-hitting styled.
Yes, yes. This is not going to be about moonsaults and topes and destroyers. The only thing that's going to get destroyed here is one of these guys.
Oh, sledge off the apron there.
That's about as high-flying as you will see from the show.
Look at Christopher Montgomery now trying to distract the official, Jay Cooper.
Is the complete package of intelligence.
Who's that, Jay Cooper?
Sir, please.
Look, take nothing away from Christopher Montgomery.
Wow.
He has let, wow!
Oh my word.
That could be enough here. Cover for the win. And
that is a few sacks of potatoes. Did you see that? Christopher Montgomery is willing with his, how shall I call his physique? Stick-like? With his stick-like physique, he's willing to get in there. You know, when you're paying somebody to be your manager, you do one service. I wouldn't advise, that's the second one.
And of course,
I wouldn't advise him getting in there. He might get his clock cleaned, but I love the fact that he's willing to sacrifice his own safety.
Look, I agree with you, but of course there's something to be said about the winner's purse, and of course the Montgomery's cut of it. Should his client be victorious here?
He just wants to be careful of that disqualification, eh? Very, very wisely coaxing his man out of the ring, taking the breather, getting things back in track. kicking butt, eh?
The power we've seen so far. And electric, but there's the power.
Such
from
a
the
simple
Freak
move.
Show.
Such a simple,
Whoa.
not such a simple move.
That
Such a
is
simple move like a body slam done by somebody like the Freak Show.
cover now.
Oh, left shoulder.
Only 2, says Jay Cooper, referee in this match.
And he didn't raise that left shoulder with much gusto.
Definitely not.
Oh, intelligent use of the ring there. The ropes contributing to a low blow. What's happening here? Does he want to sit him down?
Apparently, I don't know what to make of this, but
Have a seat, Mr. Freak Show.
some fan just lost their seating.
He paid for that.
Indeed he did.
The fan also paid for his seat.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
What would the referee want to set Christopher Montgomery back for? Empty threats, Jay Cooper.
Well, hey, I really agree with you a lot tonight. It's quite scary, but I have to agree again. Montgomery has been not as involved as one would imagine in this match thus far.
Early days, sir. Early days.
Ducks underneath the clothesline. Big cross body.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm really impressed by the athleticism of the Freak Show. That's a big man flying around very easily.
It's like a train coming down the track. Here's the cover now.
Left shoulder again. You would wish, I wish he would just learn a little bit from the kickouts. It's the second left shoulder that's been lifted there. Maybe a bit more pressure on that side of the body. Oh, look at Cooper, thinking he can bite him through that mask, as if.
We can't blame Jay Cooper for doing his job.
The best referee is the one you don't notice.
What is Montgomery doing there?
Oh boy. No. You know, the faulty ring crew.
Montgomery took the cover off those turnbuckles. Reversed it. Oh!
Ouch!
And it backfired just a little bit there.
Is that blood on his suit after taking that smash into the corner? Or is that some of Ed's paint?
I think that might be the face paint, but I'm not sure.
Speaking of faces, did you see the Freak Show face that challenge with his face?
The hip attack from Ed Electric. What is Ed Electric thinking now?
Oh, guillotine-like blows.
Freak Show draped across the apron.
Like a French execution. Oh.
Leg drop across the apron.
When in doubt, just go sit on him.
And Sammy, you've been in the ring. You know that's probably the hardest part of the ring. That's where the wood and the steel come together.
There's no forgiveness there. Is he going for the full rotation?
Oh! I'm not sure how much he was able to get with a large size, but is it enough to put him away here? And Montgomery.
Lucky escape there by the Freak Show, I'll be honest. But I don't think, as you said, I don't think Ed caught all of that.
And I think it's a large frame of the Freak Show that may have helped him in that instance.
I did see him wince. I did see him wince in executing that move. You did notice on that guillotine leg drop on the outside, he landed straight on his coccyx.
And now Montgomery again provides a distraction, and the Freak Show takes advantage with a chain, and it's over.
What chain? What chain are you referring to? I don't see anything.
And now the chain is whipping him.
Oh, that chain. No, that's only after the match.
We'll ask for a replay from the production team. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Again,
pure power in the right hand. That's all it was.
And the referee saw none of it. The Freak Show.
You can take my word for it.
Here.
You don't need any replays to see that. You can take my word for it.
And this is not exactly the outing that Ed Electric wanted here tonight.
Good man. He's keeping his chin up. He's keeping his chin up. You sure there was a change in there?
I promise you.
And your promise is worth?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup is between 3 wrestlers, but we only know the identity of 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the next matchup is for the South African Cruiserweight. This is a title fight. Ladies and gentlemen, calling the first wrestler to the ring. Ladies, prepare yourselves for the legendary, the one, the only, Romeo Valentino!
And ladies and gentlemen, in front you see JSK, the henchman, the side hustle, the partner in crime. And I use the word crime intentionally for that man.
That's not nice, Mr. Paul.
Romeo Valentino, the man who stole the Cruiserweight Championship belt, not once, but twice.
So, I don't see the belt on him. So is that another false accusation, or what's going on there?
No, I'd encourage you to check out our AWA TikTok channel and all our social media platforms. And you would have seen the AWA's owner actually physically went and collected the Cruiserweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a title fight for the South African Cruiserweight Championship. The next wrestler to the ring. Cape Town, prepare yourselves, hide your mommies and lock up your grannies for Mad Jack-Maverick!
Mad Jack-Maverick, Sammy, the official and actual Cruiserweight Champion.
For about the 79th time, I think. This guy's won so many Cruiserweight titles.
And there you see the belt back with a rightful champion.
Again, another man that I faced so many times. So calculated, so angry.
That's right. He just took out JSK, the man who has been helping Mad Jack-Maverick to abscond with the Cruiserweight Championship.
Oh. Wow.
Well, who's the mystery man?
Mystery man?
Ladies and gents, this is a 3-man tag. The next wrestler is unknown to me. So we'll ask the director to cue music of the next wrestler.
Oh boy, I feel a dance coming along.
If you don't know that music, ladies and gentlemen,
it's
Sean Good?
That's
what?
Not it.
What now? Oh yeah.
It's Mr. Money, honey!
Mr. Money!
Wow!
It's the real Mr. Money.
As opposed to the fake.
That's my friend, Mr. Money. The real Mr. Money is back.
Durban, born and bred, has been traveling all over the country. What's going on at ringside? Has been traveling all over the country. He's made Joburg his home recently. But everybody in Cape Town is familiar with Mr. Money from his days that he wrestled with us down here.
Absolutely one of the all-time greats. You talk about legends. And to your point, Sammy, Mr. Money has been tearing it up across the country.
Himself a former Cruiserweight Champion, as well as several other title belts that he's garnered over the years.
Absolutely.
Rarely do you see somebody move into a new territory and just slip in like that.
This is an incredible moment to see Mr. Money inside this ring tonight.
And a title shot, so he's right back in the money. You have to believe that Romeo Valentine hates this. The fact that he was so focused on that belt to the point where he was willing to steal it. And
look at this now. And I guess we're underway now. Cruiserweight Championship is on the line here, ladies and gentlemen.
Mad Jack and Money making the dream work, I see.
Again, it's very easy to dislike Romeo Valentino.
That's unfair. That's really unfair.
I just want to know why Stan Morris didn't have to do that long introduction that I have to do each and every time. But nonetheless, Romeo Valentino, the chosen one. Main event, Romeo Valentino.
Hang on. First off, you hate the guy and now he's chosen. Can you make up your mind here?
But I'm just quoting him. I'm just quoting him, sorry.
It looks like he's been chosen by the other two in the ring to take a beating.
Maybe I should have started that by saying self-professed. Well, look, take nothing away from Romeo. He's an incredible in-ring performer.
Hell of a wrestler.
But Jack-Maverick and Mr. Money, they have had many classic battles over the years here in the AWA.
It must be a breath of fresh air for them to do some work together now, though. I don't know how long that's going to last.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to ask the same question. How long ago? There's only one Cruiserweight Championship, and there can only be one champion. Here's the cover now.
Here it is. I think we're going to see it now. Okay. First man to pin the other, to pin any other would be the winner, I guess.
That's correct, sir.
That's going to test the friendly waters, eh?
But again, to your earlier point, working together is not necessarily a bad thing. Take out Romeo, make this a one-on-one match. Well, here we go now.
Never mind.
Both superstars exchanging blows here. Oh, big spine buster.
Putting his spine into the floor underneath the ring almost.
Classic Mr. Money. Here's the cover on Jack-Maverick, who kicks out.
He had him stunned there. You see the back of the head smacking down on the canvas. Might have been stunned there. Almost good enough.
Absolutely. And again, Sammy, I said it in the opening match, it only takes 3 seconds. I mean, you could have your bell rung just temporarily, and you can lose the match. It only takes 3 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, to crown a new Cruiserweight champion here tonight. And the danger of a Cruiserweight, I should say, of a triple threat match is the fact that you do not have to be involved as a champion to lose your championship.
In any one-on-one match, you've got the disqualification and count-out rule on your side, in which case you have to be defeated cleanly. Not in this situation.
Again, no champion's advantage. Pinfall or submission only. Nobody home there.
Let's see, the crowd can count. They made it to 10, Mr. Paul. Wow.
That is just disrespectful. I don't know what to say. Here's the cover, though. I can tell you that much.
When you don't know what to say to me, say nothing.
Sammy Swigers, ladies and gentlemen.
Mad Jack reaching into the mad pot.
Shot to the back.
And that's the thing, you don't have eyes in the back of your head. That's what makes these matches so difficult.
And Sammy, I can't help but look around ringside, and I don't seem to see JSK anymore.
He's probably getting ice for his head. That belt shot to the head.
That belt is, that's a ton and a half of its own. Not the most forgiving of weapons when used as a weapon.
Not at all.
Romeo Valentino.
The Queen wasting his time counting. I don't think there's disqualifications in this match.
No disqualifications to your point.
Although the man does follow his own tune, eh?
Romeo Valentino. What happens, Sammy, if Romeo Valentino actually captures the Cruiserweight Championship here tonight?
Well, he gets to keep it. I thought that was
Big
obvious.
forearms now.
Really climbing into each other. Strong style blows there. Right.
And for one thing, we need to remind Romeo that this is not a movie set. Romeo Valentino.
Yeah, man has got quite a portfolio of stuff that he's produced there. Aspiring filmmaker, actor, and professional wrestler.
But Sammy, where in that extensive resume does the Cruiserweight Championship fall? Here's the cover.
Well, as you said, he is any random 3 seconds away from winning it. Does that answer you?
It answers me to an extent, but I was more wondering about in his career and in all the achievements, where would he rank the Cruiserweight Championship compared to the movies, the TV shows, all these things that he's done in the acting and work?
Look, he's a full package of a man. He's a full talent, and he's right there in the ring fighting for this championship. So you've got to believe that he's got the potential to climb up that ladder. Right now, I'm not sure if I've got him top 10 of all time here in Africa Wrestling Alliance. But he's climbing still.
Please don't let him hear you say that. He should be #1 in his mind. In comes Maverick!
Twin pancakes.
Running Bulldog now.
For those that are not familiar with why that move is named the Bulldog, guess what dog you'll resemble after having your face smashed into the mat.
2 count only.
West says 3. Who are we to believe?
Jack-Maverick believed he had the matchup won there.
Good old stops.
Romeo now.
Oh.
Hot shots him on the top rope there.
Good ring presence. Knows where he's at. Knows what his weapons are to his availability.
Now can Romeo capitalize now? That's the big question here. Romeo measured him in a super kick to the shoulder, I believe. Missed there. And again, Romeo sent to the outside.
Oh, set him up. Mad Jack's going to take advantage of this, eh?
And look in the background, JSK is back here. Big elbow.
Beautiful.
For Jack-Maverick. Now Romeo.
Where did he come from now?
DDT. That double arm DDT.
You notice the swing through of the hips. Very reminiscent of the future show.
For the Cruiserweight title, and it's Mr. Money who breaks things up.
Again, other opponents sticking their nose in your business when you think you're winning a title.
And that's the danger of a triple threat match. Mr. Money, the odd one out here. Can he be the Cruiserweight champion? Plants him with a money shot. We have a new Cruiserweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Cruiserweight Champion. There you see the graphic, Mr. Money. We didn't even know he was in this match.
Under a
now
shroud
he's the
of mystery.
Cruiserweight Champion.
Under a shroud of mystery, he entered this ring and he's walking away with the gold. Mr. Money laying the order down on his two opponents.
And Sammy, I believe you were wrong. You said this when he would turn his back on the fans, it was going to bring him success. Tonight, he embraced this fan base again.
Well, he had to turn his back on them to begin with.
He's the Cruiserweight Champion.
Please, your narrative is broken. He had to turn his back on them first. And there he is as the champion. So give me some credit, yeah? Get off my back.
The new Cruiserweight Champion. Mr. Money.
The new Cruiserweight Champion and old Cruiserweight Champion. Oh boy. Wow. I thought he was going to blow him.
I thought so too, but
Blast him. I thought he was going to lay a blow on the side of his head, blasting him. Yes.
Champion, Mr. Money! Ladies and gents, we have a 15-minute interval. It's a 15-minute interval. Get yourself something to eat, something to drink. We have a 15-minute interval. Thank you.
Money.
I bet you Mad Jack-Maverick doesn't wishes he could take that back now.
And right here you see things start to turn. Every man for himself there.
Lekker strangling him there.
And you can see the agony in the face of Mr. Money.
He's actually very fortunate to pull off a victory over that.
And we all thought it was done here, Sammy. Look at the extension in that suplex.
Full rotation. Driving him into the mat.
And then this was something to behold.
2 for the price of 1, eh?
Absolutely. And then following it up there with a bulldog before heading to the top rope for his patent trademarked elbow drop off the top rope. Watch this,
wow.
The thing of beauty across the chest. But it was Mr. Money with a money shot that took him all the way to the bank.
I'm going to blame you for my faux pas during the end of that match because you led me to it.
The new Cruiserweight Champion here at the AWA Ignition.
Die wat die rent betaal, hey! Hey! Kom!
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the AWA Ignition. We have amazing matches for you. I need to know, are you ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gents, the next matchup is one that we've been waiting for a long time. Calling the first wrestler to the ring. Scream and shout, make some noise for Zephy!
Zephy going big on the pyrotechnics.
Zephy, of course, from the DRC, getting ready for action here. He's going to go one-on-one with one of the greatest high flyers in the game today.
One of two representatives of the Democratic Republic of Congo on tonight's show. Again, quite a burly individual, but very agile.
Ladies and gents, his opponent is one of the most talented wrestlers in South Africa. Scream and shout, make some noise and show love for Revyv!
Lucas back, Mr. Paul.
Revyv is ready to go. He was revived at the Coca-Cola Royal Rumble.
Your pun game is strong, Mr. Paul. You're catching up.
I learned from the best. I didn't say it was you.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, if you blink right now, you might miss something. And you were mentioning Zephy. He is deceptively quick, given his size and stature. He is a great high-flying individual in his own right. He is that man Zephy, representing the DRC.
Zephy very accomplished in the DRC before even coming to South Africa. And ever since he's arrived here, he's just showed so much promise. Hopefully that will come through into it.
5 and Zephy one-on-one. This is the AWA, this is Ignition, and we are ready to go with this match. Bell has rung, and we are officially underway.
During the long absence of Revyv, this is one of the matches that we missed out on. This is sort of like actually a bit of a dream match status.
I would definitely agree with you. A match we may have never thought we would see. Both men lock up here. Side headlock takeover.
Zephy sort of unaware of the legacy of Revyv, having been away from us for so long. And honestly, it just looks like he doesn't care at all.
Look at the counter for counter here. And Zephy able to escape.
Hippa.
Takes him over again.
Revyv actually being bested for speed.
These two men feeling each other out in the early going of this matchup. It's Revyv now with that hammer lock. Reversed now by Zephy. Now by Revyv. Zephy,
not
back
technical,
elbows.
but effective.
And a snap mirror. Innovative offense here for Zephy.
Really all over. He's all over.
Nice hip toss.
This is Revyv's game, and he's being bested in. Nice and deep underneath that chin.
We talked about this in the match with Little Hillbilly. And I want to ask you, in this match, the longer it goes, who does it favor in your mind?
Well, you think by looking at the shape of the two wrestlers that Revyv is, but you also look at the technique that Zephy is using. He's going for whatever he's cutting off oxygen. Right now, you see that? That's work that it takes. See the slow recovery? He might have gotten the man off his back, but he was very slow to recover.
I gotta go with Zephy personally, and I'll tell you why I say that. For Revyv, he has only had one match in 14 years, as where Zephy has been wrestling non-stop.
Over those 14 years.
Exactly. He's definitely going to be more prepared, I would say. But look at this!
Try to convince Revyv of that.
Time to take a wrestler home here. Revyv through the air, taking out Zephy. Unbelievable action here.
Revyv paying tribute to Uncle Bull there.
We miss him so dearly at this event.
Being wise, he does take his time, get the breath back. Zephy was
nice.
So smooth.
Smooth indeed. Here's the cover. Perhaps a little more body-to-body contact needed there.
I'd like to see a little bit more urgency from Revyv, though. Maybe that is the ring rust. He's just not going from performing a big impact move like that to going to the cover. You do want to keep the pressure up on them. They're not match finishers, especially at the beginning of the match. But
well, that one landed on the back of his head there.
That has always been the risk with him, hey?
And that's the risk that comes with a high-flying, high-octane style that someone like Revyv has. It's high risk.
So to get back to the strategy, he's now suffering as a result of it.
Nice suplex.
You're not seeing too much transition. You see how quickly he goes into a cover. It's almost like it's a very smooth transition, and that keeps the oxygen tank of the opponent empty. It just dries it up little by little by little, and in the long run, I've got to go with the bigger man in the long run here.
Revyv reverses, I should say. Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Counter for counter between these two incredible superstars. Here's the cover by Cooper.
When's the last time you saw somebody with that bull do a handspring?
Well, except for Zephy, I can't recall anybody. Revyv. Revyv has got to be careful not to try to outshine Zephy here.
Zephy wasting some time himself and paying for it.
All the moves from Revyv, they look good. They're effective, but to your point, there's no real follow-up.
He's just not piecing it together yet.
Revyv now. Got the larger Zephy on the top here. What is he thinking? Zephy, shots to the ribs. Revyv sent flying. Keep your eye on Revyv, though. Wow! From the top rope!
Who ran Karana?
Are you kidding me, Sammy?
Nope. Had to pinch myself as well.
What has he got up in his mind now?
Beautiful lion salt.
From the ropes, cover.
Very arrogant and lackadaisical cover there.
Revyv cannot allow himself to get into his own head here. You see the look of frustration on his face. Not able to put Zephy away there.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah, I gotta think this is a bit ill-advised.
Yeah, that was going to the ropes.
Trying to roll him up here.
Too close to the ropes. Lucky escape there.
Revyv trying to get out of the ring to perhaps catch his breath.
I think he might be panicking, Mr. Paul.
This is your first one-on-one match in 14 years.
This might have been
home.
Oh, good escape though.
Drop kick.
But he didn't escape that.
Zephy for the win. Leg hook now.
Oh.
And it's Revyv who has to kick out.
Barely, barely, barely. Mr. Paul, I've got to say, I think this return has been too soon.
I don't know what would be the appropriate time. He was 14 years away from the ring.
Yeah, but I'm actually referring to the training time. And I'm pretty sure you miss it, and the FOMO kicked in and you just needed to get back there.
Zephy!
Unfortunate for Zephy. I think the ring malfunctioned.
Yeah, I believe the turnbuckle covering hindered Zephy just slightly. That'll play into the favor of Revyv.
Who's in charge of the ring crew? Is it you?
Not me, sir. Thankfully, I guess.
I'd be charging you if it was.
But Revyv now. Small package. Did
There
he
it
get
is.
him? He got him.
Wow!
Zephy got him out of nowhere.
Crowd not happy with Jay Cooper, I'll tell you that.
But indeed, his shoulders were down.
Were they?
From my point, they were. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Zephy. That small package was all it took.
Very, very crisp.
Now let's take another look at some of the incredible action of this matchup. Watch this hip toss, a thing of beauty from Zephy.
Notice how deeply he stepped into him. Oh, this was expensive.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
Folded him.
You saw the way he landed on his back of his neck. And then watch this. This is that springboard, the hamstring elbow into a crossbody.
I forgot how much head he puts into that as well. Right on the sternum.
And this was unbelievable.
Vintage
Climbing
Revyv.
the ropes for that Hurricane Rana. Revyv, an incredible outing here. Just shy of victorious here tonight. And then watch Zephy here. Zephy up and over. Nobody home but Zephy. Able to bounce back up. And then a beautiful drop kick. And here's that moment that perhaps cost Zephy this matchup. Watch the footing as that padding comes off.
Still
Zephy
able to pull it off, eh? But not in time. Just happy it didn't cost the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the heavyweights? Are you ready for the heavyweights? Calling out the first wrestler to the ring. You were never ready for this. Scream and shout and make some noise for the Congo King!
King, the former All-Africa Heavyweight Champion, set for a clash with the Italian stallion, Johnny Palazzio.
A second serving of the DRC. This one with considerably more beef.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. His opponent, one of your favorites, Johnny Palazzio!
Johnny Palazzio, the Italian stallion, a staple at the AWA House of Pain.
The luckiest guy who has had the most blessed lifespan in this promotion. And I guess the gateway to the title is what we're looking at here. You have one of the most famed champions in this promotion versus the next to last champion currently in the ring, who held onto that belt for near 5 years.
An incredible reign for the Congo King. Cut short. All right, well, I guess I can't say that, but came to an end, rather, at the hands of Mike Xander.
Mike Xander making huge strides. Nothing to be taken away from the Congo King. When it isn't your day, it isn't your day. And again, when it is his day, he might just use those 3 seconds to get that belt back.
But now we look, Sammy, at the contenders, the potential challengers. These two guys in the ring. Of course, we've got Oz, we've got Ananzi. All these superstars running an opportunity at the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship.
The line is long. There isn't a clear-cut leader in that race. I guess we're seeing all these eliminators tonight to see who's going to come on top. Palazzio, does he ever tire of the spotlight? I do feel House of Montgomery can do with another All-Africa title.
I believe Mr. Montgomery has the mic in hand.
Please, sir, grace us with your wise words. Yes, agreed.
I have something very important to say. You suck. Anyway, ref, before we get this match underway, I've got something I want to propose. This match has to be a no disqualification match, or Congo and I are out of here.
Oh, wow.
No ifs, no buts. You accept it or we're gone.
Johnny accept here.
Would you if you were in his shoes?
I would say no, but I'm not the Italian stallion. I'm not Johnny Palazzio.
Johnny letting the crowd do the talking for him.
Is that a yes? Somebody can...
All right, first of all, you shut up. Oh, no, hold on. I said, first of all, you shut up.
I think the matchup is underway perhaps here.
Wow. Guess you're not getting your turn to speak this time, Big Mouth Palazzio.
Oh. Big knee by the Congo King, I believe.
In the mush.
I believe, is this now no disqualification, Sammy?
It seems to be, Well, it looks like Johnny Palazzio was letting the crowd decide for him. And they spoke.
No disqualification. Heavyweight brawl.
Quick
here
start.
in Ignition.
Quick start for the Congo King. Let's see if he can just finish it. Finish Palazzio once and for all.
Congo King whipped across the ring. I should say whipping Johnny Palazzio across the ring, and then a clothesline.
I'm looking forward to seeing him whipping Palazzio. Period. Get back on him. Get back on him, Congo.
What do you have against Johnny Palazzio?
Where do I start? This guy was a pest during my career as a wrestler. And is false, in my opinion.
Let's go, Johnny Chance.
13 years ago, Mr. Paul, I had my very own opportunity at taking the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship from Johnny Palazzio, and I was on the verge of doing it. But he had his little cronies interfere, and I do believe he's still that unscrupulous guy.
Johnny Palazzio recently wrapped up an intense feud with Mr. Money. Now turning his attention perhaps back at the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship.
I still believe taking a chair and jumping on someone's face should be charged.
Congo King. Look at the size of the Congo King.
Huge individual.
It's like a mountain. Blow right across the chest. And again,
Montgomery improving. I will too. Man, I wish I could still be in the ring so I can be managed by Christopher Montgomery.
Well, I hate to argue with success, but Montgomery has led several superstars to success. The championships. Look at the power of Johnny Palazzio. But how much has that perhaps taken out of Palazzio? Cover.
He just always finds a way.
And again, Montgomery.
So sick of it.
Getting involved here. Gotta be careful.
Watch out! Oh,
Flying clothesline for Johnny Palazzio.
Come on, Congo.
Italian stallion. Backing him into the corner with a kick.
Oh, gunshots.
Shots fired here at Ignition. Palazzio.
That leg, Larry. Man, that thing hurts so
Could
much.
it be enough, though?
Yes.
Left shoulder. Off the canvas.
Come on, Congo, on your feet.
The Let's Go Johnny chants continue to echo to the Parow Civic Centre here at the House of Pain, AWA Ignition.
Those are close fists, you know.
There's no disqualification, in case you may have forgotten.
Yeah, but still, the man doesn't...
Big uppercut. Rocks Palazzio. And another one.
He might be African, but those uppercuts are European.
Oh, you got puns as well. Good job. Congo now. Measures Palazzio. Big sidewalk slam.
That's it.
Cover
Yes.
for the victory here. No.
Hate to
So
say it,
close.
but that was a lackadaisical cover.
But the impact of that sidewalk slam.
Yeah, that's going to contribute to the fall of Palazzio tonight. I do believe.
What do you think about the new look of Johnny Palazzio?
Very nice stuff. You know, like I said, he's a blessed individual. He has all these people around him. Wardrobe people seem to favor him a lot.
I was talking about the beard, but okay. Big power bomb!
He's gray.
Palazzio!
He's old. He should leave.
It's actually for a movie, but anyway. Johnny Palazzio. Can he capitalize off the power bomb?
Can you give me the title of the movie so that I can avoid it?
Cover for the victory, no!
Good one. Come on, Congo. Congo will have to get back to his rails.
For a fisherman's buster, and he got it.
One of the best.
Cover. Look at the bridge there.
Oh, wow.
And look at the Congo, great counter, but he couldn't get the shoulders quite down.
Kicking
Is
almost
there
into cover.
timeouts in wrestling, Sammy?
No, there aren't any timeouts in wrestling, but there are wise moments that you pick to catch your breath. You're looking at it right now. And again, that's what the man is being paid for, to give good advice. He's leading by example and giving good advice at the moment. Who's got the most impressive beard? Kenny McQueen or Johnny Palazzio?
Man, that's a tough one.
Focus on your opponent, Palazzio. Palazzio showing Congo where to chop him. I agree with Montgomery. The crowd should stay out of this.
Congo king with a boot. Now got Johnny Palazzio up on his shoulders. Palazzio, though, trying to roll him up here. No.
Yes, between the eyes. Split-legged moonsault.
All the weight coming down on Johnny Palazzio. They were still able to kick out and won, though.
Yeah, he's not really going for the win there. He is going to make Johnny put in the effort for the kick out, tire him out. There is a plan there. Disrespectful audience.
Johnny Palazzio was definitely hurting at this point in the match.
They should quit. They really should quit. Just give it up. McQueen should stop this. The referee has all the authority to stop a match without a pinfall or a submission. Congo.
This is a no disqualification match, though. And from behind now. Congo King took his eyes off of Johnny Palazzio for a moment.
That chop burns more than heartburn.
A What a shot.
On the target, aiming that boot into the heart of Congo King. See, now they're trying to assault Montgomery at ringside.
The hell is Montgomery doing?
No disqualification, Mr. Paul.
That's why they wanted a no disqualification match, so that Christopher Montgomery could get involved.
What
Give me a break.
a genius.
Give me a break. No. Yes.
Take it any way you can, Congo. You pay the man, you get the best plan. There it is.
Elbow to the heart, and Palazzio somehow in this match.
Congo got against hooking a leg. I agree, that's a slow count. McQueen also graying the beard, as you can notice. As he used to be.
Kenny McQueen, one of the most experienced officials in the game.
The breaking of the neck.
This time he hooked the leg. 2.
Oh,
so close.
We're getting
so
closer
close
to the end. We're getting closer to the end. Goodbye, Johnny.
You are loving this.
This is. I do agree with you there for once.
Ever since the interference of Christopher Montgomery, it has been all Montgomery until that right hand from Johnny Palazzio.
Always finding something again in the tank.
Johnny Palazzio has got to capitalize now. If possible, though. Can he scoop up the big man?
That takes a lot. That takes a lot. That takes a lot. Oh my word.
If Palazzio can get into a cover, this is over. 1, 2. Come on, referee.
See, Kenny's old. All he had to do was slap for a third time. All he had to do was slap for a third time.
Come on.
That's all he had to do.
Look at
Get your hands off him, Palazzio. That's not a fair fight.
It's no disqualifications. Knock him out, Johnny. What the? And who the?
Hello.
That's the wolf. What the hell is he doing?
Oh, wow. Plants him with a variation of Hurricanrana. That was almost a DDT-like.
In an interview, Montgomery said there was superstars that he had his eye on. Is the wolf part of the house?
Is the... Coup de machete.
1, 2, it's over.
The cut of the machete.
It took 3 men.
The Fool agreed to it.
It took 3 men to defeat Johnny Palazzio. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Key word, Mr. Paul, defeat.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Successful Montgomery.
And this was one of a #1 contenders qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw the graphic. Congo King has qualified to the #1 contenders match for the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship. Now let's take a look at what happened in this this controversial match.
Show me the destruction of Palazzio again. There he is, doing what he does best, talking.
Palazzio trying to agree to the matchup before he got jumped here by the Congo King. Look at the big shots to start off this heavyweight clash. And then watch this. Power. The power of Congo King.
Look at the force on just a basic maneuver like a snap mare.
Unbelievable. And then watch Palazzio here.
Yeah, he had his moments.
That flying clothesline is a thing of beauty for Johnny Palazzio.
Quite the impact by Palazzio there.
But again, ladies and gentlemen, it came down to 3-on-1. But in this moment here, Johnny Palazzio was in control, but not in this moment here. Palazzio just able to kick out. And you can see the effects of this matchup, this no disqualification match at this point. Already just starting to see. And this is where the match really turned.
That's just
we thought
assault.
Montgomery was going to get his sum, but
a man has the right to defend himself, Mr. Paul.
Assault into the eyes. Back up to Stan Mars.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event. It's time for our main event. Triple threat match. Calling our first wrestler to the ring. Someone that you love, that you adore, that you fear. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Oz!
The Oz getting ready for action here, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event of Ignition.
Another former All-Africa Heavyweight Champion. The Oz, hard-hitting, mean, loves to show people at ringside.
Oz is ready to go here in this non-title match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next wrestler to the ring, all the way from the Gauteng province, one of the legends of South African wrestling. Make some noise, scream and shout for Ananzi!
Ananzi is in Cape Town.
One of the most, or the best traveled wrestlers from our shores.
Absolutely, Ananzi.
Captured titles all over the world. He's been to the subcontinent where he's taken titles. He's captured numerous titles on this continent. He's even gone to North America. He's a veteran of the old Florida Championship Wrestling, now known by a name that you might recognize, NXT.
Yep. Ananzi, as you mentioned, world travel, championship gained. But he is here for one championship that he has never held before, the All-Africa Heavyweight Championship.
The last wrestler to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for greatness. Scream and shout. Hide your mommies, lock up your grannies. It's Mike Xander!
The All-Africa Heavyweight Champion. Magnificent Mike Xander.
The man who claims that everybody wants to be like Mike.
And Sammy, it's hard to argue when you're the champion, when you're the top of the table, the head of the table, I should say, the top of the mountain, the best.
I prefer that one, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And look at the graphic, ladies and gentlemen.
guy went on a tear, a 4-year tear, that he just gained victory after victory. Built himself a brand and is about to build himself an empire.
Absolutely, but it was not an easy road to the championship.
Definitely not, never is. He scaled that mountain, and look at him now.
Dealing with the House of Montgomery. Having to earn several championship opportunities. Now, and again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-championship match.
So does this feed into the contendership as well?
To my understanding, it very well may.
What if one of these guys are able to pin Mike Xander tonight?
I definitely would suggest that they should be involved in the #1 contenders match. And of course, the next time we come your way on July the 2nd for AWA Battle for Glory. And oh, wow.
Quick start.
Unbelievable start there. Thanks for coming, Ananzi.
Sending the man from Johannesburg over the top rope.
I think they sent him right back.
And
Slam.
it wasn't business class, I'll tell you that. Look at this. Look at this, though. When last did you see a man of this size do this?
But again, you talked about the world traveler that is Ananzi. So is Mike Xander. Mike Xander spent a number of time of his career perfecting the art.
Also went to Florida.
Absolutely. Traveled across America.
And much younger than either of these two kids.
And of course, he's a champion. He's got momentum on his side. This is our main event here at Ignition. What a night of action it has been here.
Look, it's early days in his reign. Greatness only comes from defending successfully.
I agree.
I'm not going to say that everybody gets a chance to win the title, but even less of them get to defend it successfully.
Absolutely correct, but look at that right hand now. Ananzi sends Oz into the corner. Wow.
Oh. Driving into the ribcage.
Ananzi calling himself a mythological creature as of late. Nice hip toss. On drag. Drop kick. Ananzi putting on a clinic here. Ananzi perhaps the most experienced wrestler.
And an absolute machine in the ring.
Again, this is similar to the Cruiserweight match we saw earlier. Cover.
Oh, with a bit of a miscalculation for somebody of his experience.
Again, you do not have to be involved in the decision to lose the matchup. What I mean by that is that Oz was on the outside. He did not have to be involved in the match to end if Ananzi had successfully pinned like Xander there.
Still deciding to stick with it a little pack. Getting like Xander eliminated.
You can't blame him. It's a sound strategy. Ooh, trying to get into that #1 contenders match. Oh, my goodness.
Wishbone.
That may affect the celebratory part of this event. The boot of Oz. Now, the classic double chop of Oz.
Don't I remember those? He does it on your front, he does it on your back, he does it on your sides, he does it on your legs, he does it on your face. He'll do it on your grave if you give him a chance.
Xander.
Jacking that jaw right, doubles his head right into Oz's jaw.
Meanwhile, Xander trying to get back to his feet. Here's the cover, and it's Mike Xander who breaks things up.
Some hard impact moves that we've seen.
Big forearm.
And it's a big forearm. Big forearm.
Big knee now. Mike Xander with those strikes. Trying to wear down Ananzi here. Gonna go for the backstabber here. Connecting. Is that enough? No, Ananzi wisely rolling to the apron.
Meanwhile, on the outside, you see a very calculated Oz prowling. Oh!
Ananzi planted with that draping DDT.
And Oz with a drink out of nowhere.
Triple threat rules, ladies and gentlemen. No disqualifications here.
Again, the wooden floor. Definitely he's uncomfortable.
And a fight now. Spilling into the audience here.
Move some furniture.
Oz sent back into the ring.
Ouch.
Mike Xander follows now.
Ananzi out of it for the moment.
And this is where Mike Xander now needs to try to put Oz away here. Nice suplex.
Running up and definitely drove him
Got
down.
him. Hooks the leg here. Only two though. It's been an incredible night of action here. Oh, big right hand.
Moving to the outside.
Now look
Xander the beneficiary of taking a
Ananzi
break.
now.
You
Slam
taste
on
it.
the floor.
Meanwhile, Xander is taking a break.
But keep your eye.
Not for too long. Come on.
On Ananzi.
There we go. Thank you.
Rolls him up, stacks the shoulders, and almost had him. Big clothesline there.
So much for taking the offense, Ananzi.
Back and forth action in our main event, a triple threat match. 3 heavyweight competitors. Power here. Oh!
Falcon arrow.
Could that be enough? Shoulders are...
See, you've always got somebody interfering, eh?
But I don't believe Ananzi's shoulders was completely down nonetheless.
He's going to make the feet first.
Shot there.
Looks low.
DDT. Plants Oz.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Into the cover. 2 and Ananzi breaks it up.
Save. Every 5 seconds, you've got a new man on top. Ananzi trying to get the crowd involved.
Trying to feed off the crowd here. An ignition. Big spine buster. And another one.
for you.
This time for Oz. Ananzi, cover on Mike. Mike kicks out.
Oh,
Now
2 for
cover
1.
to Oz. Oz shoulders down, and it's Xander
Same
breaking
luck.
things up.
Look at the mythical guy, just stalking them.
Looking to put him away here. Mike Xander realizes that if he gets hit by that, it's over. Now it's Xander who tries to put him away. Oh!
Rolling through.
That steamroller.
Stay on him, Mike.
Big elbow.
Nice hip swing.
And another one.
Really helps to generate full straight.
Off the rope now. Big elbow. The third one connecting.
In the ball. And to the spine.
Cover. Hook of the leg.
Everything else does stinks.
Absolutely.
Putting the commentator's curse on that one. Here we go.
Look in the arms. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Now Oz trying to pin Ananzi here. And Xander will not have it. Triple threat match here. What a show of this incredible crowd at the House of Pain, AWA Ignition.
Again, us chopping everything that sticks out.
And ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us wherever you're watching us tonight. You know, we've got fans from around the world tuned in here.
We got Ken Gingerman in Canada.
And was that a friend of yours?
It's a legend.
Watch this now. DDT. Yeah, but he can't capitalize. He's not able to go for a cover. Ananzi though. Try to go for it again. Counter.
You got a sleeper in it?
I believe he does.
Gonna put him away. Snooze it time, Ananzi.
If he can somehow choke out Ananzi, put him to sleep.
That'll do it.
That'll do it, you're right. He'll be over here.
He's fading.
Ananzi is fading here. Mike Xander.
Oh.
Tell the referee to check. Oh no.
He's with us, he's still with us. But I don't know for how much longer. He's still got that arm under the chin though. Cut it off, Mike.
Ananzi with the elbow. And again. Oh, big shot there. Flying out, shoulder I should say. Ananzi. Can you imagine if Ananzi can pin the champion here?
There it is! Oh my. Lovely follow through on that slam. Turning it into a very, very forceful maneuver.
Back and forth they go.
Did he just... No. I thought maybe the Oz had struck his neck against the top rope there. Quite a stunning blow. Oh my word.
I think both men just gave each other low blows in the corner.
Really going as low as they can, eh?
Can't triple threat rules, no disqualifications. Ananzi hit the buckle hard. Oz takes him out by the leg. Oz up to the second rope here. Big splash. Didn't get all of it, but I think he got enough.
Save.
Saved again by Mike Xander. What an incredible matchup here. Oz reversed this. And a spear!
There it is! That might be too risky.
Spear for Mike Xander. Cover, and it's Ananzi.
Oh boy, that was his big one, hey?
Absolutely correct. Sammy, that should have been over. Ananzi plants him.
Bookending.
That should be all.
Another one?
Coming up for Oz here.
Oh boy.
Ananzi, cover, 2. Look at Oz. Look at Oz now. He got him. Oz with an upset.
Wow.
Ananzi cannot believe what just happened.
the presence of mind and the pure guts to take the bookend and to reverse it into a pinfall.
Oz with an excellent reversal to pick up the victory, pinning Ananzi, winning the triple threat. And Oz advancing, there you see it.
So what does that mean? Is that now 2 #1 contenders battling it out to become the #1 contender?
That's how I understand it. I believe it's going to be Oz and Congo King to determine who will challenge that man, Mike Xander.
Can I remind you that Oz just picked up a victory involving, in a match involving the champion.
But this was the first part of the matchup. Right there, the double team came into effect, and we thought that was going to be the moment of this match, but it was short-lived as you see Ananzi here with multiple comebacks. Power slam there for Ananzi. And then watch the shot with a water bottle across the head of Ananzi.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you for supporting AWA Ignition.
Slam,
July the
slam
2nd.
on the floor. And then later in the matchup, we'd see a beautiful Falcon arrow. And we thought it was done here, Sammy. Yeah.
Ouch. The red breast.
And then watch this. That shot right to the side of the face. Into the turnbuckle.
I don't know if you noticed, by the end of the match, Ananzi was bleeding from his mouth, and I do believe that might have been the turnbuckles that he encountered there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for Sammy Swiggers, I'm Mr. Paul. We thank you so much for joining us here tonight for AWA House of Pain Ignition. And we'll see you on July 2nd for Battle for Glory.
Take
Good
care,
night, everybody.
everyone. So long.